Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to have the chance to introduce to you our guest speaker in this commencement ceremony. He is an alumnus of Maltana National High School, year 2018-2019. He graduated with compelling academic performance record. He finished Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, in Southeast Asian Institute of Technology, Incorporated. At present, he is studying theology at Southern Christian College in Midsayap, North Cotabato, and at the same time teaching English subject in a private school in the same province. He also runs a foundation for single mothers deprived of education and raises a program for jobless ex-convicts who are willing yet rejected to participate again to the work in the society. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming our guest speaker this morning, Mr. Joey Steve L. Suba, LPT. At last, the phrase which signifies something has finished. The phrase which signifies something was accomplished. And it is the expression which all of you deserves to shout, right? I want everybody to say, at last.
At last.
Again?
At last.
Yes, at last. I am now free from stress. At last, there will be no more assignments. At last, there will be no more chasing of grades. It is your graduation day. And so, congratulations that at last you made it through. Clap your hands and to God be the glory. To the respected principal of this institution, to the faculty and staffs, teachers, guests, parents, and graduates, a pleasant and joyous morning to all of you. I am Joey Steve Suba, and I am tasked to deliver to you a message of inspiration, which I am greatly honored, happy, and thankful to do it today here in my alma mater. It feels good to be back, and I am grateful that you invited me to become the guest speaker of this prestigious and important event for these students. The 61st commencement exercise here in Maltana National High School, school year 2025-2026, with the theme, Together we move forward, together we reach our dreams. I would like to begin this message with an observation from my past experience. It is undeniable that every time there is an event like this, the usual spotlight is pointing to those highest performing students. They are the ones who are always being talked about, focused on, or being paid with controversy every time their grades are raising. It is funny sometimes to see that the people around them, including their parents, were actually disputing to each other, betting who among them is the most excellent student. The same point with those low-performing students. They share the highlight through a recognition in a way opposite, of course, with the former ones. They were viewed as learners who need to be moved to an urgent intervention of helping them mend their unsatisfactory performance. They gathered the support of everybody and used them for their expected development. While on the other hand, are those students who tend to be on the side, waiting for their names to be called, not much expecting of claps and anything else that deserves the mindset of always being in the middle. They are the average students, that many say are the worst types of students. They added that only the best students end up with best jobs, while average students get an average job, and will live and die average. From that, I noticed that among the three types of students, the average ones were seen degraded. They don't get the same attention as with high and low performing students from the people around. They were forgotten. Before I continue, I want you to know that this speech is not for the average students only, which I emphasized earlier in my introduction. but rather this message is for all. Nevertheless, allow me to speak. Allow me to speak to you a lesson and an enlightenment that comes from a perspective of an average student. I was once an average student before. Yes, you heard it right. For those people who know me personally, you might wonder why I said that. But truly, I say to you, I am not that excellent, but I am not that dumb as well. In school, they consider me as one of the toppers and I get satisfactory grades. But that don't define what kind of person I am. I was an average individual in a way that my decisions delay because of fear. Fear of failure as I am pressured by the expectations of others to meet. And so I remained in the middle. I was an average individual because I had more doubts than goals in life. And so, again, I remained in the middle. I was an average because I lacked the guts to take a stand in life. And so I had to be in the middle. Sadly, no one noticed this struggle I had throughout my schooling days. Yet, in spite of that, I had this realization as time passed by, that what I did is wrong. I realized how selfish I am to my own life, depriving the potentialities within me. It seemed like I intently bounded myself to the uncertainties, when in fact no one really knows the future, except God. So I prayed, repented, and tried that one day I will be able to help and speak on behalf of the average people, more especially those students who consider being mediocre is their final state in life. Now, why am I telling this to you? I believe some of you or some of you here have a certain feeling of unhappiness, even it's the day for you to celebrate the success of finishing the secondary level. It is perhaps because you know the pressure awaits after this, the pressure of seeing others capable of continuing into college, while you, on the other side, are unsure of the future you want to take. Dear graduates, I want all of you to set aside your individual accomplishments and rewards you will get today and start understanding each other's lives. Because by that sense, you will see everybody has to be comforted. Everybody has to be encouraged. Everybody has to be highlighted. And all of you must be united, for I believe that no one lives for its own benefit alone. May this day reminds you that the real sense of success is not that only few survive the challenges. Success is much more meaningful if obstacles in life will be overcome together. Once again, good morning and God bless us always. Thank you.